I'm going to be buffering already right out of the gate. Just figures. So you guys hang with me. I don't know why this happens. I do have new equipment coming. It should have been here yesterday or the day before, but hopefully today or tomorrow, and I can put, it's right there. So I'm really close to my equipment, but it's still not picking up very well. So anyway, sorry for the buffering. I will continue to go through it. I'll stop if I see it stopped and finish what I'm saying or whatever so that you don't miss anything. I apologize. I don't know why it's doing it. I'm not completely sure it's my end, but I was just talking to Mona Erickson and she's kind of thinking it's just Facebook. So I don't know. I hope so, but still it's affecting me. So hi, Debbie. Yay. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for joining. Thanks for letting me know you're here. So anyway, you guys, gosh, I hate wearing glasses. So I have a really cool idea for you. It's been years since I came across one of these out in the wild when I've been antique shopping, but I found myself a really cool wooden old stirrup. It's old. And it's cool. It's got rusty bolts holding it together. Hi, you guys. So when you're out shopping, I'm hoping to inspire you. If you see one of these, you should grab it. I do tend to find the metal English stirrups a little more often than the wood. This is only maybe it's only my second one that I've purchased that I remember. At least it's the second one I've decorated. Maybe I've bought one and resold. I don't know. But it's only the second one I've decorated. And then I know, like I said, with the metal ones, I know we've done a few of them together, but you have a lot more surface here on the wooden ones. The metal ones are kind of like this size, like that, and not quite as tall either, and not quite as cool as this. So I did one years ago in the group, in my private group that I have, where I take all of my new ideas, but since we've done this one over there, I almost took it over because it's been so long and we have so many new people, but I decided they could still catch the replays for now while the old videos are there. So I thought I would just go ahead and do it here with you guys and show you something that I've not shown you before. So you have one, Debbie? All right, well, dig her out, girl, because I'm going to give you an idea for it. So the first, yeah, I did turn I just thought, oh my gosh, I could turn my glue gun on, but I didn't. So the first thing we're going to do is I've got a wood slice. You can get these just at Hobby Lobby or on Amazon. You can get them smaller than this. You can get them big. You can get them oval. You can get all sorts of them. Hobby Lobby has an assortment if you want to start there so you have some idea. I thought about stacking two, but I don't want my bird up too tall. And then I have this bird. He's been in my stash, and I kind of like him. He's got a little hint of purple, so you guys with color are going to like this project because I think I'm going to end up putting a little purple. He's got a nice little tail feather there. So rather than putting him this way, since he's looking that way, I want to try and leave his tail out. Oh, look, he's missing some. I'll just have to put a bow on him right there. Look, he's missing some whatever. He's been in my drawer forever. So let's stick a bow on him right now so that I don't forget. I didn't see that there. I probably wouldn't have used him, but it's okay. It's all good. Actually, I wonder if I have a purple. Hang on. I went and just got this so we can see if I have a shade of purple that it would be this one right here, but boy, that's awful strong. And I don't know where I'm going to end up with my flowers. I think I'm going to just keep it neutral. That's too white. Let me try old gold. I like old gold. Okay, this old gold's been a winner. It is on my website, you guys, under ribbon. Oh, you're kidding. That's crazy, Sherry. That is crazy. Well, now you'll know. Get it out. Get it ready. Okay, yeah, this is perfect, and this will fix that little spot. And don't tell anyone, and no one will know but us, right? No one will know but us girls, okay? All right. So here we go. I'm dressed like a slob today because I'm going to go run errands. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm headed to town, so I'm I'll put my big coat on and I'll be all comfy and it's all good. Okay. Hi. Hi, little fella. Okay. So there we go. We've got that bow on there. That solved that little problem and it looks adorable. So yeah, I'm going to leave that. Probably should put a button in the middle. We'll wait and see. I don't even know that we're going to be able to see too much of it. So I'm going to glue, first of all, the wood slice down. I'm going to try and keep it over so that I have a little bit, I can't get it too far over, a little bit of surface here. Oh, I need to put you down. You guys are supposed to tell me that when I forget. Okay, Judy, you did. Two great minds. I love the Lake Girl shirts. Okay, so we'll glue that down, and then I think I've got my moss here. I need to get another bag out from upstairs. Oh, this is the really dark. I don't even have this on my website anymore. I wasn't super crazy for it. It's just almost too bright green. Not bright green, too, I don't know. It's like a bluish green. So I'm going to not use that. Okay, so then that leaves me, oh yeah, I don't have, these are the two colors that are on the website, the medium and the bright. I think I'm going to go with the medium, which I think is just called, I don't remember what I call it. I have a light and a dark, and don't have any mix in stock right now. I did have bags of both. You get a little of night. I mean, I say a little bit. Your bag will come really packed, but oh my gosh, there's so much. You'll get a lot of good out of it. Those of you that have ordered it, I know a ton of you have ordered the moss. But anyway, okay, here we go. So that's down. I'm just picking out the light because I've kind of got them mixed together in the same bag. So we're going to go with this little wad here. So out of that tiny, okay, so here's my little tiny wad. I'm going to just take a little pinch, not a lot. I don't even think I need this much. So I'm breaking it in half just to give you an idea. I'm going to break it in half. My website is TammyLovesVintage.com if you're looking. Hi, Vicki. Oh, thank you. I don't know where it came from. I've had it for a long, long time. So I'm going to glue down from the outside because this is a rounded surface and I want to make sure that this little piece of wood isn't going anywhere. And then I'm just going to, that'll give me some glue to tap this moss into. And then I'm just going to leave the front kind of hang. And then we're going to press our bird down and get him in here. Oops, I see a little bit of glue still. Let's get that moss in there. I don't want to see any glue. I want the glue to be hidden by the moss, okay? All right, so let's, I need to turn him around. I'm sorry, you guys. You're going to see the back side of him here for just a minute because I kind of want his tail out like that. Okay, hang on and let me glue him down here. So just I'm using hot glue on this whole project. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. So that's good. So we got a little bird. We got a little bit of boinky moss here, which I love. And I don't want to cover that wood slice. I think that adds to the look. So we're not going to cover that up. Okay, I got a little, I don't know if I'll be able to sand that off or not. Say a little splintery area. I don't think I can. So I'm going to put this light moss that I've already separated back in my bag. And then I'll just leave this lay here in case I need a little bit more over here. We'll see. I will probably. Okay. Then I went to my greenery drawer. You guys can move those words out of the way. You can either lay your finger on it and swipe, or there's a little carrot white arrow at the bottom and you can tap that and the words will get out of your way, okay? But I'll tip you down. Oh, shoot. What did I do? There we go. It's back. Okay. I bumped a button. Okay. So this is what I pulled out. I've got a few things that will go tall that could make it tall. I kind of like the thickness of this. Maybe, I don't really care for the mix. and no, this is too fall looking. I'm not crazy for that. Let's get rid of that. But I do kind of like this coming out of the front, maybe with this as a mix. I kind of like that. And then I always love these. I grabbed those and a couple of these, and then we're going to do some vintage purpley flowers. So, you did? Oh, that's awesome. At Goodwill. That's crazy. So was it, oh, this has a couple of little spikes that didn't have a leaf on them, and this is a metal thing, but this is why these things are in my drawer. Let's see, there's a piece there, some of that, because I want to make this stand up kind of like a tree. So here's what I have. I just want you to see. So some stuff has been trimmed off of this. I probably used it for other projects, but see how it's just fine. It's perfectly fine. I'm going to use it. So I folded it back to make it stand up. So see, I folded it like that. There, you can tell. Okay, and I might have a little too foldy. And then I was just going to stand it up. I kind of want it a little more back. So kind of in here, oops, somehow. Yeah, kind of somewhere in there. Almost need to touch this. Actually, I don't have as much surface as I felt like I did. Gosh, I almost need another sprig of this. I'm missing those two. I don't know, am I? I mean, maybe, I don't know. You get it too packed in there and then you can't see anything. Oh, I know what else. I want to put this down first. Oh, I wanted to put this down even first below that. And I think this is way too long to lay this here, sticks it out way too far. So I'm going to cut off these two and then I can get it in here just about right. Let me show you. See, and it'll lay out and kind of spill out over on the table, but not like a whole lot. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this little stem, this little piece, right to the stirrup, right to the bottom of it. I think it's fun to be inspired when you see a picture of something like this or you watch a video like this. We all love, well, we don't all probably, but a lot of us, oh, thanks, Debbie. You keep watching if you do any vintage shopping, any Goodwill, thrifting, any flea markets, or not scavenger. What do they call those? I can't think now what they call them, but you know, any kind of show, I guess you would say. Keep your eyes peeled because maybe you'll see some things that you've been inspired by and never saw before, and then once you see it, you, instead of saying, oh, that's cool, and keep on going, you might have an idea for it now. So I like to give you guys ideas when you're shopping. So many of you message me and say, oh, I found a whatever, send me a picture, whatever, and you're all excited, and I'm excited for you because that's the cool part about shopping. You never know what you're gonna find. So it's kind of cool when you find something that you know someone else will get, right? I can't send a picture of this to a lot of people. They'd be like, oh yeah, good for you. You know what I mean? But you guys would all get it. So, oh, you did? Oh, they did? Wow. 1893. I loved that show. It was great. And I see they have another year, you know, another block of years or something coming out, 19 or 18, I don't know what it is. Something else came out. And I thought it looked like Matthew McConaughey. I didn't have my glasses on, but I don't know. It should be good, whatever it is, wherever it is. Used to be you just turn on the TV and you watch the TV, and now it's like, okay, where do I have to go to find this show? Where do I have to go to find that show? So here you go. Because I really want to watch Landman, but I don't have Paramount. It's not Paramount, it's Paramount Plus, I think. I don't have that. I'm going to have to get it just to watch that. My daughter picked up, she wanted to watch something, and she picked up HBO, and she's been watching as much as she can because you have to cancel it in a certain amount of time or whatever, or you have to pay a year. So she's watching what she can, and then she's going to get out. Yep. When I pull from these, I see these have either fallen off or I've pulled, but I try to pull from the bottom, and then I can just snip this to have less branchy things in my storage drawers. So, and a lot of times the points are nice. And this point is the same, but a lot of times the points are really nice. So you kind of want to work from the bottom. So I had a bigger one here, but all the rest of these are small. Oh no, I don't want to lose my ivy. So I'm going to put it underneath that ivy. I like it there. Just to not have a random fern coming out. I'm going to tuck another one over here. And it's all, you guys might feel like you don't have these bits and pieces. You guys can go to Hobby Lobby and pick up all kinds of greens. Just look at them for crafting purposes. And see, I was going to see, I had some of the Hobby Lobby ones, but I use them a lot. I use the stuff from my website. 19 something, I saw that. Yeah, so this is really old. Seasons, yes. That's the word. Oh, it's cute already, look. It's so cute already. I don't even know that I need to do anything else, but I want to. I want to add a little more. Oh, maybe these could stand up back here just for a little bright. Yeah, I'm going to tuck one of these back here just however I can. I'm not sure. Let's see, I've cut off of this one, obviously. So let me see. So last night while I was watching others, I was watching Dina and Michelle crafting. I was making more kits for you guys. So I'm still waiting to hear back from Terry Burton if we're doing in the what is it? VHD, let's see, Video Home Decor, VHDM Marketplace. A lot of you guys followed me over there. I appreciate that. But I've got some really great kits put together. So I'm going to have to get with her. And if I'm not going to be over there, I can just go ahead and do them here with you guys here. But if I'm going to be over there, I kind of rather save them because she wants us to do kits as makers. There, yeah, that added a little bright green. So if you can see, I'm using variations of greens. It's all greenery, but yet it kind of looks like an arrangement. Like I don't need anything else. I have variegated. I have a little bit darker, kind of medium. Then I have a really dark, and then I have bright green. So there's all different greens in this already. So I want to show you the back side. It's got just a little yucky showing. It's not terrible, but all I have to do now is take a little bit of my moss, or you can, any moss. It doesn't have to be my moss, but any moss. Okay, I shouldn't have said my moss. I'm going to use my moss and cover up. I'm just going to tuck some in here to hide that. So I'm just going to drizzle some glue over top of all of those stems. I just did like a Z. And then I'm just going to lay this in and grab whatever wants to grab. And there I can show you what it looks like in the back. So now it looks nice on either side. And then maybe, here I laid this, it's got little green. These are always nice to grab. So maybe I'm going to cut the end off of that. I'm working from, it doesn't matter. I'm working from the top on this one. I told you guys to always work from the bottom, but it really doesn't matter on this particular kind. So I should have done what I said. And then I'm just going to lay this in so that it looks better in the back, a little more finished. But I'm not going to waste vintage flowers back here. Not that it's a waste, but you see, so just that little bit kind of made the moss a little more intense. I see a glue strand. There, I got it. Okay, so, and I could go crazy and add a whole bunch, but it's the back. I'm not going, you know, am I? Let me see. Oh, it is cute. I think I am. You get a whole bunch of these. When you get these at Hobby Lobby, you get a whole bunch. I've pulled one off there. Get rid of that little stemmy piece, and then you can't tell anything's really missing. Okay, so I'm going to lay this one down right here. Okay, I'm going to do it. I will show you. Hang on, I know it's in the back. You guys can't see, but I'll show you. So there. That's even better, right? Cute, super cute. Okay, I got a glue string. Okay, so let's get back around here. And then I'm done with all of this. So out of all of that stuff, this is what I have left. 2 of these and a couple of leaves. And the leaves, I'm never going to use that stem, so I'm just gonna pull these off. Because what you can do with the leaves, like I could lay a leaf back here, see, tuck it, push it up in there. I could do that, actually, why don't I? Because I could, and it matches the front really nice. So let's do it, let's just do it. I'm gonna lift up this moss and shove it back in here as much as I can without covering up any of those little flowery things. There, that's sweet too. Okay, so there you go. Back is done for sure. Now on the front, I do want to pull a couple of little purple, like, oh yeah, these are right in front of my vintage box. These are just like little, I don't even know what they are, like some kind of fuzzy little buds. Is it, it's a little bit brighter of a purple, but I might just be happy with a couple of those. And then a flower. Let's see. And maybe stand one up. Let me show you what I've got. Like, how cute is that? Really like her. And you can tell this wasn't a really pretty, you know, whatever it is. It's like pussy willow tinted purple. I don't know what they are. Let me see here. I'm not even sure those were vintage, but I felt like they had a vintage feel. So I remember cutting them up quite a while ago. There's a bunch of them there. Let's see. Oh, here's a purple. This is all from old hats and things. This whole bag is like old flowers and things. Here's some more little purple. Oh, there's a whole bundle of it. I've got some bundles of purples, but I don't think I want to break them up. Look, I pulled these out of my drawer too when I was digging for purple. I have all these purple vintage purple flowers. So those are all cool. Oops, and the leaf fell. So, but I think I'd be fine with something off of this. And those, because those three are so nice. And they're kind of not so much flowery, you know, to go with the wood. You like it with the purple because he's got a little, look at the bird. He's got just a little hint of purple. So that's where I got the idea for the purple. So all you girls that say I don't do color, ha ha ha, I can do a little color. I'm not afraid. I get a little bit in there. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, so see, is it too much? I love to say that. Is it too much? It's kind of too much. I kind of think I like it with just the little purple bees. Maybe it's too big. It is too much. Let's see. Maybe this little variegated, because this is too dark of a purple. Yeah, this variegated one. That one's too dark too. So this one, maybe just one of these little kind of sweet pea looking flowers. Yeah, let's do that. Let me see if I can just pull one out of that bundle. I'm going to cut it down. Okay, all right, I'm going to flip it around. Too much? Okay. Yeah, I kind of thought so too. I thought it was too much. Okay. But you know, I always like to get a vintage flower in when I can. So I'm going to add one of these purple buds up high, a tree branch, but you know what I mean, up this thing a little bit. So it's higher up. So I'm going to add that in. Let me hold it just a second for my glue. Yes, spring is coming. That's what I was thinking. Exactly what I was thinking. Okay. Oh, geez. It adhered to my fern instead of my tree. There we go. There we go. All right, then I love this one stuck in, but maybe I better place the flower next. I feel like one little flower kind of looks like a crocus. I think it's more like a violet, but it kind of has a crocusy look to it. Shorten this back end up a little bit. Let's see here. And then I'm just going to lay it in deep. I'm going to try and push it back in there deep. Okay, like that. Okay, so here's where I am. Yeah, that's sweet. That's sweet. That's almost enough. But these two little things won't hurt anything at all. And I think they're going to be sweet. Kind of like little Easter eggs. Okay. Ooh. Went flying. Okay, So let's do this. This is going to be a quick little video, you guys. I'm going to get right on with it. Okay, and then I got a little spot right there. I'm going to stick the other one. All right, and then I'll show you what I've got. And I don't know, I just love doing these things, and I love using up my pieces of greenery and stuff that I have, and you know, getting rid of some of it, but also incorporating some vintage in with the new greens. So none of the greens are old, just the one flower really. Everything else is new, and of course the surface, the stirrup. So there it is, kind of in an angled view, so you can see what I came up with. And then there's how the back is. Let's see, what is this white right here? Oh, it's the back of the flower, so it's fine. Yeah, that's just the back side of the flower. Should I stick another flower back there? Let me see. It's this little white. No, that's not very nice. Where did my, let's see, I tossed it back up here. Let's just, I hate to waste a flower in the back, but I'm going to. There's a hole for it. And this way it can sit on a stand like that's beside of a chair that sits out in the middle of the room, like if you see behind it. Or let's say you put it on a dresser and there's a mirror behind it. You can see the back side. It'll be just as pretty from the back as it is from the front. So I kind of like to do that sometimes, to be aware of the back as well. There. So I just added a little pinch of purple back there. Just one little spot of it. I guess I could add. Here we go. I could add another one of these. Oh, where do I want it? I'm just going to add one. Just to, you know, pull it all together. Why not? I got 100 of them. Let's put one back here, right there. Be nice. There we go. Is that too weird? Do I need more? Another one, like maybe right here. Yep, I need another one. Here's another one. I don't know what these little buds are, but they're great. Like instead of flowers, you know, some people aren't into flowers at all. It's kind of nice that they're not flowers. I learned about that when we were decorating for weddings. I was with, oh my gosh. Why can't I think? The girl that did my logo, Beth. I was with my friend Beth Durant, and we were shopping, and she pulled out these pods that kind of look like thistle pods. They have them in blues, and oh, hi Jimmy, thank you. They have them in blues and they have them in pinks, and she's like, these would be great for the texture for the florals, and they were everything. And so anyway, I never would have looked at like a little thistle sticker looking thing. I don't know that I have any in my flower bin anymore. I think I've used them all, but they're at Hobby Lobby, but they're a great addition to pull a little color that's not a flower. So anyway, you guys, there you go. That is my project for today. I really like it. Another paper plate project for you guys. Isn't it adorable? And then should I put a bow up here or over here? Or is it too much? Or purple? Let me see about the purple. I think the purple is just too much. I've got a few purples, but I think the purple is, oh, kind of great. See, it's kind of great. Hang on here. Maybe a purple and a gold to keep the color of the wood bow. I'm not going to do it. You do? Oh, thanks, Jimmy. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys. I'm leaving. I'm not going to put a ribbon on it. I think it's not a ribbony kind of thing. And he's got a little ribbon back here on him. Just a subtle one is there. Yeah, I'm calling. I kind of like it like it is. Maybe I could do one and glue it to the front rather than tying it and making it so big, but I don't think it needs it. I think it's it would take away from what it is, and it would take away from the rusty hardware on it. I think it's a really great one and a really great surface. So I hope you guys like it. It was $20 is what I paid for my stirrup. Just in case you're out shopping and someone's got one for like 60 bucks, don't buy it. Hold out. 20 bucks is worth it. I think 60 bucks is way too much. So anyway, maybe you'll find one for $5. Who knows? Hey Mona, I'm glad you're here. Hi you guys. Thank you. Thanks Jamie. What Did she say not now? No. No bow. Okay, yeah, I agree. I don't think it needs a bow. Okay, Debbie. I was going to take it in for the sale pile. I've got all kinds of goodies in there, so I will let you know, okay? All right, guys, have a great day. I'm going to head to town and run some errands, and maybe I'll come live yet this evening. I'm not sure. I have to tell you all what's happening with our family. Yesterday, we spent the day at the nursing home with my mother-in-law, and she passed away late yesterday afternoon, and luckily we were all with her, and it was very peaceful and wonderful. And she's 89. It wasn't wonderful by any means. It was horribly sad, but the way that she left the world was so deserving of how she lived her life. And she's a very precious lady, and planning on doing a sale, but between that and Abby coming to town, I think it's going to have to wait until next week. So, oh, thank you so much. I almost said something last night, but it was too unreal. You know, it was too raw what had just happened. I had a night to sleep on it and really take it in. So, anyway, yeah, it was very, very sad. She's been kind of weakening and declining for a while now. So we just really went to just say hi and to spend some time with her. We knew she'd been having labored breathing and that kind of thing, but when we walked in the door, I told Randy we can't leave, and he's like, no, we're not leaving. So I called my daughter, and he got a hold of his sisters, and everybody came, cousins, and I mean the room was filled, and the waiting room was filled with family, and it was amazing. So anyway, she was surrounded by way more people than she would have ever imagined, and I'm sure that there was a story my brother-in-law Rick and my sister-in-law Carol had both heard. I don't know if you guys have heard this story, but it was very moving in that very moment. We're all sniffling and crying, and you know, but the story, Rick has the actual writing of it, and I will be looking it up to see. Thanks, you guys. Thank you. I know you all. I know. Thank you guys. Of course, everyone's wonderful here. And thank you. But the story goes something like this. I'm going to hack it up for sure, but the sentiment will be there, and I'm sure you can put your mind through it. But right in the heat of the shock that it was done, I hope I can do this without crying. So Carol started telling the story, my sister-in-law, and she said that she had once heard about when you're leaving, you're like on a ship, you're like on a boat, and you're going out to sea, and you're watching on the shoreline all of those that are grieving you and sad. And anyway, and everyone's crying, and you're like seeing all of the love that they had for you, and you're sad that you're leaving them. And then you turn, and on the other side of the ship is a bank filled, like a shoreline filled with those that have passed before you. And you see family and friends and pets that are like waving and jumping around and so excited that you are heading their way. And wow, what a great moment to have heard that story. We were all like super sad, but yet super happy because, you know, her mother died when she was young, and I never met her grandmother. Randy talks about her a lot, but you know, just all of the people, her husband, her sisters, just everybody, friends, you know, at 89, a lot of her church friends, and you know, she was a big community volunteer and stuff. So she knows so many people. Anyway, they're all excited to see her, and so we were excited for her, but sad for us. So we were on the wrong side of the bank at that moment, being we were on the sad side, but happy that she was going where she was headed. So anyway, isn't that such a sweet story? I don't know how to look it up. I don't know, I suppose, dying in a ship meeting. I don't know what you would type in on Google, but I bet you could find it. And I'll ask Rick for it if he's got it if he knows where it is or whatever, because I would love to read it. But when his dad passed, someone from the town had given it to him, and he loved it. So anyway, all right, you guys, I'm gonna go. Didn't mean to bring you all down. We're really glad that she is out of her, you know, decline and in a better place for sure. It's all fine. We're just mourning our hole in our world. She was like, you know, your mom and your mother-in-law, they're like the anchor of your family. So it's the unknown of how it's going to be now, you know? So anyway, okay. You guys, I hope you love my happy little bird, because I sure makes me happy to see him. And I will see you all. Thank you for your kindness. I can't read it right now or I'll blubber. So anyway, thanks for watching, you guys, and have a wonderful day. And I may see you later. I just don't know what's happening. So, but Abby is definitely coming in on Thursday. I'm not sure she's gonna make it for Grandma's service, but they were gonna push it back and do it on Friday, but we can't ask the family and everybody and Joanne to wait to go on. So we're just gonna, I'll see what the family, what they schedule it, and you know, we'll know more. But anyway, you guys, the ship, oh Lisa, you found it? Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. You guys, Lisa Seiler just posted a hashtag, and I think once we're off, you'll be able to click it and read that story, because I think it's going to be great. Thank you, Lisa. I didn't know what to look for sure. So, okay. All right, guys, I'm going to go read. So have a great rest of your day. I'm sorry I didn't mean to bring you down. I hope that little story brought a little positivity, a little positive twist to my boo-hooey. Yeah. So thank you for joining me. Have a great day. And I hope you love my little bird. And I hope you can all find a little wooden stirrup to decorate or something. You could do this in those potato mashers. You've seen people do it in that. Just look at your surfaces and see what you can imagine that you could decorate. So thank you, Joan. Thank you all so much. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.